WBC Silver Champion and the #1 ranked contender by the WBC, here is Hamzah Sheeraz! WBC Middleweight Champion of the World, Carlos El Caballo Bronco Adames!
What it means to be a world middleweight king.
Yep, he switches, he's aggressive, he can pass.
Those brown gloves poking out the jab. And he's used to
with his title. Spoke to him on Monday, and he's a proud owner of that WBC belt. Brings a shout, it's going to come out as fast as he comes back.
But this guy can't
see that lead hand slightly of Adames.
Jab to the body, jab.
That is the other body movement of Adames there. Just
deliver tonight.
That was good movement over the rope.
Well, here's
AJ in the front row. I've seen Nassim Hamid walk by.
It's important just to make it reset.
Yeah, aggressive.
The way he rotates and gets back to the seat in the body with the straight shots. You see he misses with that burst for Queensbury that night. That's good work.
Very evenly matched. It's good. So just keep it
so far. Oh, good right hand counter that from Adames.
nice and short.
And be careful early.
Everything goes behind that jab. So if you could do that, or you could just being tall is an asset. There can also be a hit.
Oh, and that's a moment you don't know if you've got that.
Queensbury, crash matchroom, team captain. Surely their weapons in the arsenal. There's there in the corner from 10 Goose Gym in California.
But Adames was just looking, having a good look.
Carlos Adames' career turned over in 2015. There's the 20
size properly with that right hand.
That's good movement there.
The hotel suites in Heathrow and all that, and that's where he...
And he's in range here. As well as better, he's in range.
Yeah, out of range there with his jab. Last minute.
Hit something.
Yes,
Put that shove forwards, does some good things. That's better there from
8 years almost. Kicking spot on.
Yeah, he does, and you can understand. I think so. I think he can throw the jab to the chest and...
Throw though.
fire off with that right hand there.
It's a lot of movement, but not a lot of delivery from Adames.
About being in with a world champion, you know, it is a step up. So
part of your DAZN subscription, Lawrence.
The guy sitting next door, but one to him.
Here, the best we've seen. Stacked. Double in Shiraz's favour.
yeah, very sharp and accurate with that lead hand, but it's not allowed Adames
The target to make him feel comfortable to throw. That's all it is. His feet are too far out. Near Manchester.
Performance coming back from a knockdown to defeat.
Do Shirez, because he has the advantage of the height of reach. Just take it.
this lead hand is just nullifying any...
Lovely work. Shiraz. Real...
That's the word. Discipline.
Disciplined.
You can throw it, just land it. And if you find that jab...
Public looking for his 25th victory. Only one defeat on the record. Personality around the scene in the last year or so.
Hamzah Sheeraz, so it's relatively comfortable.
Operation here, shown from Adames, and we got the uppercuts there for Shirez as well. When he gaps,
You're going to come back with a punch. And that will put the panic on Shirez.
Else he's won, but Hamzah Sheeraz at the moment looking...
doesn't have to do this. You feel he wants to.
The fights can sway pretty quick.
And it's all beginning to work for him in the ring.
Busy.
And he's doing the right things, rolling, isn't he? He's not doing the hard. Hitting him anywhere. That's better.
The right hand from Adames. He comes towards him. Maybe look for that uppercut from Shirez. And for the storm to blow out of Carlos Adames. Calm and looking like he's ready for this stage.
A second ago, he dipped to the left and threw like a screw shot through the middle of that.
He's got his man where he wants it. This is where you've got to work. You get the impression Shirez just wants to fill a few of these shots.
Shot. has come up.
Damas with him, trying to get a little bit more success. A good jab there from him.
The Del Boy.
Here comes round number facility. Chris has got Adames one up though.
Aggression has been effective for me.
Yep, certainly come forwards.
Can keep it long as we've seen really well, but he has a real knack of fighting.
Also, this is Shirez not letting his hands go.
Real encouragement from this, having a lot more success. If you're going to hold your feet, at least look for the counters once.
He is just trying to weather this, Hamzah Sheeraz.
Yeah, but what he's inviting it though.
Moving well, moving nicely. Carlos Adames just slight
Left hand.
Barry, that scorecard.
Yeah, it's not the Scorsese was beat that hard for him. That's better. On the Damas, good body.
Sheeraz trying to get those uppercuts on the inside. Good round for Carlos Adames. Those body shots. Some of them. Adames keeps coming at him, almost inviting Hamzah Sheeraz to go with him. And Sheeraz, big right hand from Hamzah Sheeraz.
That's good work here from Damas.
Best of the fight so far. Round 7, second half of the...
Googled it, what are you on about?
And you told me Billy Joe Saunders was number 10.
I think you go Damas for that round, maybe one other as well. So that
He covered up, didn't he? He did. He held his feet and didn't offer much back. And
For Carlos Adames.
get there, Damas.
it's the variation now in attacks from Adames.
Contact with Frank Warren, who's shouting out the best round, confirmed by the brilliant statistics.
But we'd see a bit more activity with his own hands now.
Shirez really clamps up and he's in trouble there.
We're seeing
He gets that flow, that rhythm in his work, and he's become a hard man. It was a good uppercut there from Shirez as Adames came.
for Shiraz.
Jacob Stevens to the head, but this one, Carlos Adames coming back.
Well, it is. It really is.
Even though he's got to do something now to break that, and that's a difficult thing to do.
Looking strong, and Shiraz again. Darren, he's landing clean here now, and especially to the head.
And again, it's the variation.
Frustration has turned into enjoyment to this against Hamzah Sheeraz. He's the champion.
You're going to have those openings.
He just stopped throwing punches and
Too much. Totally right hand from Adames, and Sheeraz feels his first time in the fight.
On the face of Shiraz.
and that's clever now. You make a guy, you hit with a good shot. Maybe you have not.
He just shakes it up for Adames. Sheeraz
Doing the attacks, the defense. Right hand, the overhand right. He took it well, Shiraz. Right.
But also, he's got to be careful, Shirez. He doesn't do anything silly either.
It's a strange performance from Hamzah Sheeraz. The beginning to go.
We're starting to see it now from Shiraz. This is it.
The road to feel sorry for because you've got a long way to go. You've got a long way to go. This is the wrong thing. So I genuinely don't. But what's happening? And when he does throw it, it's not with the same conviction.
Carlos Adames is effective, isn't he? That jab, Hamzah Sheeraz trying to find his timing, not quite there. Stalks him around the ring and continues just a club shot. Has he just not had that acid test before this one? Is it?
He's not fighting back at all, not enough.
Well, title shot. A chance to there.
But that's the last thing you want to do.
To throw in the right uppercut. Shiraz is chopped down like an uppercut.
Frank Warren is walking round.
If you're going to be aggressive, you got to go that far.
Corner to start the attack with number 10. He's more experienced. Yep, Sheeraz definitely up rounds early. Trained long and hard for this Hamzah Sheeraz.
You just mentioned it there. He doesn't look tired, does he, Shiraz?
Let's not forget that. And we were praising him, giving the guys how physically strong you are. The right thing to do is, because he knows he can't make mistakes.
And hardened at this sort of level, Adames, and he to the crowd, trying to get behind Sheeraz as it did plenty of sparring ahead of this. But
This is roll the dice. This is as big as it gets.
Do you know what? Sometimes you
I
break.
think he's overthinking it a little bit, Hamzah Sheeraz at times.
I think he has now. I think he's
Keep that defence tight, but needs to throw.
To lose as opposed to fighters going out there and winning.
Quality in this, the 10th, but you can expect very confident. Hasn't done that but there is still time.
At that point, Shirez was in his groove, it felt like, but he just clammed up and then allowed Shirez.
His ecstasy on his feet.
Can't make mistakes. Once he slowed him down a bit.
But it's a world title opportunity. Can he still Shirez? You sort of want to say.
Yeah, I think he has. He's come on strong. He really has. And again, the kind of offense at all there.
Just grazing the target.
Getting behind Hamzah Sheeraz.
Good response.
Needs to keep this flow of shots coming out.
But does he need a knockdown or a knockout?
Explode with the third.
It's worth.
He's sort of right in the ground up for grabs, so he's a finish strong. Oh, look at little cute little uppercut inside. Push up, whip it.
Last 30 seconds of it.
If I was a Damas, though, I'd just do a massive feint. And then just something that disguised the attack of Damas.
These stages where you're behind in a fight, you land a lot.
World title challenge is looking like he's getting spectacular. Can he?
It might be a run closer, possibly, but it's still. Damas is in the pole position.
Still trying to leave a print on the scorecards.
Lack of punch output, I think, will come to it. Brilliant action right at the end of this one. Has tried. He's had success. Adamas, he's defending this bout, and he wants to take it. Never quiet. I agree with Chris. All of those rounds to Adamas, I thought Sheeraz nicked with pressure on him to perform. Yeah. He won early rounds, Sheeraz. Boxed well. The Carlos. Beautiful combinations for Carlos. But the clock is ticking.
Where's that tick there from Shirez? This world has been so much more impressive.
Carlos Adamas raises.
The feeling ringside is Carlos Adamas as the new, or will it be as many?
114 to 114. This bout is a split draw.